everybody, SkapeGote's back with an episode of Farming Simulator. I got the Lumberjack mod. Check this out. Some of these things I can remove. Like, paboof. Look at that. He does this. Paboof. What I really need a chainsaw is what I need. I want to get rid of this fence. Paboof. I can't do it. Okay. But I can get rid of like these bushes and stuff. I think I need a real chainsaw. That would be lovely. Because what I would like to do is, there's a lot of junk back here. But what we could do is, okay, this is going to sound strange, but if we got rid of our current little place there, we could go get a plow and see how far up here we could plow and make our field bigger. Because I feel like it just makes sense. But do we want a chainsaw? Is there even a chainsaw we can buy? P, is it? Huh. What do we got? Oh, what do we got? No. Jeez, I got oh, here we go. Chainsaws. What are they worth? $1,000 for a chainsaw. I think we'll just stick with the axe for now. Okay, here we go. Look at this. That's just a little bit of wood there. I don't think these are mine. Oh, they are mine. Well, heck. When did these grow in here? See, I like the sound of the chainsaw, but I don't like the... Why isn't this cleaning off my branches like it's supposed to? Wait a minute. Is this on my property anymore? Because sometimes it gets off my property. Okay, let me see here. Can I not do this on this here? Well, I can. That's too big for me to carry, but yeah. That is not too big for me to carry. Ugh. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to shove this one around? Okay, yeah, perfect. All right. Get over here, buddy. There we go. That trailer can be converted to a wood trailer. Isn't this supposed to limit? Oh, here we go. It's eliminating branches now. Oh, perfect. Looks like we got some wood back, you know. Okay, we could probably do something with this. Let me see here. I'm not sure how big we're going to cut this, but we're just going to get some chunks out of it. That trailer, like I said, can be converted to wood hauling, but it's going to take a little bit of effort to do that and some cash because we got to convert it over. And, oh God, this piece. Look at this. Look at this horribleness. Drop that down, buddy. Don't put your flashlight out. What are you doing? Okay, let's just, can I carry this? There we are. Yeah, we could probably clear cut this a little bit. And then, maybe clean up some wood, but I think first what I want to do is, God, I really want a chainsaw. It's so much nicer when you have the chainsaw and you can hear it. Especially when you got something like that going on. There we go. All right. Crouching seems to be the order of the day. So let's get rid of that over there, and then we will rebuild it, and then we'll get the log trailer over here. If we can do that. So what do we got? Shift P, is it? I don't think... where is it now? Tools. Yeah, this is the one I bought. So I know that we're going to get very much for it. Yeah, we're going to get about half of it back. Yeah, sell that off. Okay. And then I want to put it back. But like... Oh, can we rotate this? How do we rotate this? Oh, here we go. I would like to put it like overlaps with another object. I'm not sure what object it's overlapping with. Oh, well, let me put it there. I can put it like right at the edge. I don't know why it hates me so much right now. Is there anywhere else we can like friggin' put this? There's a lot of objects laying. Wait a minute. Let's just check over there. Maybe there's just something laying around we can't see. And then we can smooth that land out eventually. If there is something here, I can't see it. We got a piece of wood there. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's this. It doesn't seem right, though, considering, but... Let's see if we can't get rid of it. And then, I wonder if we got, like, one of, like, the shovel or something over there. I don't know. Maybe I have to wait till spring to see it. Just move all this stuff out of the way. Boy, this thing is wretched to drive in the snow. Those front tires are not doing it here. All right, let's see. This is not owned by... We can put it right about there, which is not great, but it's not the worst. Why does it lift it up all of a sudden? Why? It feels the need to lift it up. I wish you could, like... Oh. Wait a minute. Did I just make... Oh. Okay, we need to figure out how to stop this from bringing up the ground here. Let me see here. I'm going to level based on this. Okay, that is not... They're spending a lot of money to accomplish very little, actually. All right, well, let's see here. What's this? Oh. Repair your vehicles and machines. Okay. Well, where's... See, I got the $1,000. There's $2,000 ones here. Oh, this is where I can customize my machinery. Yeah, this is all... was a terrible idea. This lands overlaps under object. Okay, this is just silly now at this point. Okay. Let me see. I can rotate it. I don't know how to make it go up and down. But I think I'm just going to plop it in here because it's about the only spot it's going to go. It was going to go there a second ago. What happened? Overlaps with another object, overlaps with another object. Oh my God. Perfect. Okay, you know what? It's down in a hole. But at least it's flattish, I guess. My God, the terrain tools in this are friggin' awful. What's this? Soften. soften this out a little bit here. Maybe we can... There, we're already wasting a ton of money. All right. As per always, wasting cash. All right, look at this. All right, well, whatever. We've wasted a lot of money doing this now. Just so we can convert something that... I guess we could use the trailer for as is, but... It's not a very deep trailer. Ugh. Let's see here. Because what would it cost? You know what, though? The log trailer may not work. Let me see here. No, that's not what I asked for, actually. Thank you. But that's cool. That's cool. You can do what you want, buddy. Okay, let's see the wagon. It's not worth much. So we can do a box. We can do extensions. We can put... See, there's the wood trailer, but I don't think what I have is going to be long enough. I wonder if I can just put this into it here. Okay, now we'll just drive the tractor. Okay, get on there. And hopefully the high-sided grain trailer, though it cost me $350. Yeah, I need to get some expert in land flattening in here, because I tell you, I just ruin everything. Okay. All right, let me see here. Of course, if we're moving one around all on its own there. This part's horrible, and I hate it. Okay, let me see here. Crouch. There we go. I think that probably took care of most of it. Still got some on the end there. All right, let's see here. Well, it kind of goes in here. And it will take much longer pieces than I can cut them, but I can't afford to move them at that point. Yes, but the log trailer wouldn't have worked because the logs aren't long enough to reach each side of it. So without a log clamp, we're kind of boned. All right, let me see here. Oh, I can't do that one. All right, let's cut that off there. Are you kidding me? 206. There we go. Ah. Ooh. Slide in there, buddy. I bet you might as well take the little pieces too. They won't be worth Jack Diddley, but we'll take them. I don't know who Jack Diddley is, but apparently he's not worth much. Okay, now I think we can take out. I don't know when these showed up. Oh no. Okay, that works. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, that kind of really worked. Let me see here. I'll bet you that's about as heavy as I can handle. That's only 85. Okay, so these must not be... It's weird the way the sizes work in this game. Because all we got to do is take another 96 off of this. Okay. There we go. This bit sticking out the end here is not safe, I can tell. Let me see here. 223, so we'll just remove another of this. And that should pick up. There we go, at 60 kilos there. And then this will be 160. We're going to have a nice logging episode today. Well, hopefully we'll do a little more logging, but... when did these, like, I thought I went over this with a pretty fine-tooth comb to figure out what I can and cannot take down. So when did, oh no, my tractor. Oh no. Okay, get up on here. All right, here we go, crouch. There we go. Come on, baby. This is not wanting to go here for some reason. There we are. Is that... What is this? Oh, well, it's going in the trailer. Must have been leavings from the last time. Oh, no. This has still got end bits on it, so oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Get rid of that. And that can go on there. See, look, we're making progress today. This might be worth $1,000. Maybe 50,000. Who knows? So this thing's over a ton. So we're not going to be able to get too big of pieces out of this, or we're not going to be able to carry them. Like, that's 180 kilos right there. And I can, like I said before, I can do about 200, and then it kind of gives up the ghost. There we go. Now, I don't know how to check what's... It'd be nice to see, like, oh, like it's going to weigh this much so you could really nail it down, but... I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. My poor tractor, man. It's probably got a big old dent in the hood now. Oh, no, that's not great. Okay, it's working. It's working. Cut that off. Ooh, $199. Perfect. There we go. How much is that? That's $221 there. But if we cut off the tip, that's what she said. Okay. Now, I grab this. Okay, I might have to come back and do another load because I'm not even sure my tractor can tow all this. This is pretty heavy stuff. Like there's, like wood ain't lightweight, bud. Oh no, There we go. I'm not sure that's gonna stay there, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay. Okay, that works. Then we'll run it down. We'll come back for more, but this has got to be $1,000 here, right? Oh. We don't want it rubbing on the tractor like that. That's just going to cause all sorts of issues. Probably. Get in there quick. Get in there quick. Latch it down. Oh no. That one piece is not really attached. Okay, we'll go drop this off. It's only got 2 straps. We'll see if we can even get it there because one of these pieces is definitely destined to try to get away. There we go. All right, we'll drop this off at the lumber mill. As books would say, the meal. The lumber mill. And then we're going to go, oh, bus. Won't somebody think of the children? Oh, no. Did we lose it? Oh, we did. Jesus, how much traffic is here? Excuse me, sir. I have a problem here. I gotta get this. Okay, here we go. Ah! I don't think that one's going to stay on, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, here we go. like I said, worst case scenario, we have to come back for several trips, but... Oh, it's barely making it up this hill, bud. Come on. Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. Woo! Not the most pleasant of drives, I'll tell you that much. I'm glad I got the extra sides on the wagon, though. Like I said, some of those wood pieces just wouldn't fit between the rails, and it just would have made no sense to get the wood trailer. All right, lumber mill it is. Oh, just having a moment. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, $2,300 in wood? Well, well, well. Let me show you my wood, baby. All right, let me see. Back it up. Friggin' dolly trailers are lame. All right, we'll just go where it's going. There you go. And this thing barely pulled it. I'm starting to doubt the power level that it says this tractor is 80 horsepower, and I'm starting to doubt it hard. I don't believe you. I think you're making up stories. Oh, goodness sakes. Some explosives there. All right. Yeah, you learn all these terms for stuff when you start YouTubing, and you get like the microphones, like you got plosives, and you got all this, like you got to do compression, and all. You start learning things, and it gets a little bit weird, but that's okay. We're okay with that. Even with my slow ass tractor, that's fine. Now, I didn't realize there was such a amount of trees out there. Like, I had no idea. And by the way, I learned also never sell a whole tree. I learned that. If I could get to the point where I could get trees and cut them in half, that would be a wonderful situation. Now, the yard's looking a little ratty, but we'll work on that at some point here. Somebody's got to teach me to use the terrain tools, because look at this. Okay, here we go. Because if I can go all the way out here... Like, look at this. Like, how did I miss this on the first pass? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy town right there. There we go. Let's just skedaddle myself up this way. There we go. I hate these knotty trees. That's why you do the pines, because you don't have to worry about all the little tiny branches. These look nicer, but cutting off all the branches and stuff, and being that part of one of the measurements they use is straightness, you don't get a lot of that here. Okay, let me see. There we go. That section is 800. That's 400 kilograms right there. There we go. Come on, chop it. That's 230. There we go. This will work. Okay, put that in here. This is not going to be worth as much because I can never get these things proper. It's exactly 200 kilograms. I am a god. Oh no, I didn't do it. It must be just over. They don't show you like the point kilograms you got, so it's like this is 200, but it still won't let me grab it. You know, I'm cheating then because I'm supposed to be able to grab 200 kilograms. This is 200 kilograms. Okay, there we go. Super strike there. I'm using it. I'm not lying. Since the game's trying to screw me, I'm screwing it back. There we go. All right. Super strength off. All right, let me see. What do we got here? See, that's 802 kilograms, but that's because these points are still... I think these bits are still attached. Yeah, that's 138 kilograms. There we go. There we are. Come on, baby. It's just like these interlocking little branchy bits, and it's so awful. And it just makes cutting it up terrible. Like, it's just an... But you do get quite a bit. Like, they're very heavy trees. Like, look at this. Look at this. Who does this? I can move all this in one shot, I guess, so we might as well. Ugh. Like I said, straightness plays into the value of something, and this is not straight. I guess you could probably just sell it off as firewood, but... Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Don't you Tony Hawk on me. There we go. Look at this. Like, look at this horribleness. There we go. All right. Do I just want to cut that off of there so it fits? But yeah, you know what? Screw this. This could just, like I said, firewood. You can chop it up and sell it as firewood. I'm not sure how much a cord of firewood's worth nowadays, but goodness sakes. I think I might just hack that bit off. Oh, look, it's all falling out now. Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. I guess the only thing holding it in was the part that was dangling over. So it can stay there. Cut that off. That's still going to be too heavy, but whatever. Yeah, welcome to the, this was never my intention for this episode, was all this lumbering. Was never my intention. But this is the way this game works, right? You get on one thing and then that's what you end up doing. And this tree is so ugly. Man, look at this. Like, this is not going to sell. Who's going to buy that? Better have a burl in it or something for someone's going to... Oh, nope, there we go. Just get on there. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There, that got rid of a lot of it. Not enough of it as far as I'm concerned. There we go. Like, I'm out here every day lifting 200 kilos, but are you guys skipping leg day or something? Nope. There we go. That's going to remove most of that log there. There we go. We're going to have to make another trip. And this is only one friggin' tree. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this garbage. There. Ugh. There we are. And I also can get rid of those little bushes, which will be nice. We're going to have to... Oh, no. Run into the tractor. Hit R or L. Strap it down. Okay. Well, that piece over there fell off, but we can catch it on the load on the way back. This will be worth about $300 because it's garbage wood. Don't get caught on something, please. Okay, perfect. Ah, it's dragging, so it's causing, well, drag, it's friction, right? Excellent. I'm enjoying it. It's a good day. It's weird when you start off with an idea, because my idea was originally I'm going to move out that shed. And then I'm going to try to look for the stumps and get rid of the stumps. Yeah, see how much easier that was to get up the hill there? All that tells me is that I don't have nearly as much wood as last time. So I thought I was getting rid of some stumps. We'll expand the field. I'll go get a small plow. We'll expand the field into that area. But no. Apparently, I missed 75,000 trees. And just when I thought things couldn't get weirder. Problem is I want a combine. And the cheapest combine is like 11, 12,000 bucks, something like that. Yep. Yeah, see, look at that. We only got $1,000 for that. See what I mean about the quality of the wood? It changes the value significantly. Oh no. This again. Whoever designed the dolly trailer never thought about reverse. That is a... No, I'm getting in front of this red car. Screw you guys. Like, the dolly trailer is horrible for, like, it's great for turning when you're like, oh, I gotta go down here. Like, it gives you, like, you can really get a sharp turn in. But, God dang it. When you gotta back up, my God. Keeping that thing straight enough. I used to live out in farm country, do work for farmers, and you'd have the hay wagons would always be dolly trailers. Holy shit. You got one in the wrong spot. Now, I will say, though, this tractor's been quite good to me, though, and it's got a cab, and hopefully it's got heat. It's a very good seating position. It's very high up. Hey, Doug. All right, let me see here. What up, Doug? Oh, Dr. Gray over here? Okay, let me see here. Excuse me. Oh, no! Accidents happen. Let's not get too big a deal about it. So this has all got to be flattened or something here. Okay, let's just pull on in here. I'm going to... There, see, look, we can remove this. This is wonderful. If it's red, it goes away. Boom. Now, I'm pretty sure I can just plow over these things, but... And that big tree is not coming down to save for love nor money. Oh. Can I, like, just get rid of it? Yeah, it is not a fan of me just trying to get rid of... It may not be on our property either. Which could be part of the problem there. What's this here? Get rid of that stump. No, we don't want to cut the stump. We want to get rid of the stump. There we go. Can you imagine trying to dig a stump out with an axe? Good God. But on the plus side, we did make about $3,000 doing that, which is fantastic for us. Why is that not coming out? There it goes. Those are buried underground a little bit, it looks like. Surprised we don't get brush for this or something weird. I can't seem to find the... There it is. Got it. Okay, where's the stump? Got it. This is what the lumberjack mod allows you to do, because normally you need to get a, like a... Maybe those aren't that big a deal. Maybe I can just drive over those. Normally you got to get a, what do they call that thing? It mulches up the stump anyway. I love that this thing doesn't make any noise. It's just quiet. Doesn't have a chopping sound. Doesn't. This is why I want to get the chainsaw. So at least it's like. Okay. Are these mine? Please tell me these aren't mine. Oh my god, they're mine. When did that happen? When did I get all this? At some point we're off our property, right? Oh my god, we got this one too. How on earth did all this end up being mine and I didn't realize it? When I was going around before, did these grow or something before? Oh, sorry, bud. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. Oh, we're getting rid of a whole lot more of it. Oh, my dog's upset. Okay. All right, we're gonna... This is gonna be very heavy at this end, so we're gonna take that. Do it the wrong size. Cut that off. There we go. There. 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 And there. Because I think it's just easier once we get a whole bunch of it whacked out here. And we don't have giant long pieces hanging out. There we go. There, gets rid of all that. There we go. This can go in my... Look, there's a bush right inside my wagon. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you wagon bushes. Like I said, not the most efficient way of doing this, but it'll do. And if we, like I said, if we can get a bunch of money for this stuff, like I'm trying to figure out, like I said, this must have grown in or something, because I was pretty thorough when I went looking for trees. Because I tried to cut some of them down and it was like, nope, these are not your property. And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. And I'm pretty sure some of them belonged, unless, wait a minute. Does the Lumberjack mod just give me free reign to go wherever the heck I want? Because it's got to be a limit, right? Because if that's the case, I didn't want that. All right. I'll tell you, if I'm ever going to plant trees, it's going to be these pine trees. They take a little longer to grow, but they are so straight and easy to clean up. There we are. Yeah, do you see that mound right there? Yeah, that's got to get down again. And how we're going to do that, but we're figuring that out as we go. In this little chunk here, it's 50 kilos. Let's make a nice little stool. Let's shave her up a little bit. Little squat on there. Pop Squat. Isn't that the name of a band? Pop Squat? No, Papa Roach. That's what it is. Pop Squat's a better name for a band, to be quite honest. No, we don't need you chopping. Don't be chopping. How much does this one weigh? This is only 380 kilos, so we should be able to cut it a bit longer. There. There we are. It's weird how, like, they look visually almost the same size, but then they're like, they weigh a lot different. It's like one's been eating his Wheaties. Okay, I just gotta check this out. Like, I can't possibly own this much land. Oh my god, stop that. Don't spin on an axis that doesn't exist. Okay, stop that. All right, let me see here. We can't possibly own anything up here. Yeah, why is it allowing me to go this far? Okay, I didn't. Why am I in with the chickens? What is happening here? Okay. Like, where's my property line? Yeah, like I'm way outside my property line. I am stealing. I am friggin' stealing. Oh my god, bud. This is what we stole. We have stolen a bunch of stuff, and now I feel bad. It's just letting me lumberjack pretty much anywhere. Hang on a second. Let's just test this theory. All right, let's just go. Like, this is definitely 100% off my property. Like, 100%. Okay. Yeah, see, it's going to let me. Okay, that's not good. Okay, well. That after now that we've stolen this, I can't really take this money, can I? Well, I might. I don't know. I'm decided. Because that's not right. Oh my goodness. There. Because I was gonna go get a plow, and then plow around, and then see where the edge of the property line is. But now I feel like we have stolen a lot. Well, we'll do this load and then we'll call it even, and we won't do it anymore because we've already taken it down. Maybe we should have to pay a penalty. I don't know. This is a lot of wood. It's very heavy. Although I'd be remiss to say that it bothers me. That this thing's got a little over like 1.5 tons, 2 tons in it, and it's struggling. That should not be a problem. Yeah, I'm upset with myself. I've stolen. I didn't know the lumberjack mod would let you just lumberjack wherever the heck you felt like. Like I said, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have kept chopping. I was like, why am I not finding these things? Wait a minute. Here, this is definitely off my property. Hang on. You're joking, right? Yeah, see, this isn't okay. Yeah, we're not taking that one. Can we just get rid of that tree? Can we just get rid of it? I feel like I should be fined or something for this. Crap. Okay, well, we'll just leave it there. We'll pretend it's a down tree, and that's it. Sorry, bud. This thing takes forever to get into gear. I don't know why. So we are horrible, but we are just bastards. We stole all the wood, and now I feel horrible. That's why a Chevy truck would come in handy. Look at that, $1,300. It's forever going to be haunted by this arbitrail. Oh no! Slippery grounds! Well, you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to buy a plow, and we're going to plow out there and just see what we can figure out, all right? So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to cut over all of it because it's just going to take too long, and then I'll meet you back at my place with the new plow. Now then I'd stop and get some gas first because we're always low on gas. So there we go. Perfect. I really want that sprayer. Sure beats that 4-meter wide one. But the plow I'm not going to keep. Once I'm done plowing, the plow can go back. So we might be able to go a little bit more expensive with our plow. Let me see. Forestry, miscellaneous, belt systems, no. Plows. Planters, no. Silo compaction, no, I don't need a header. Plows. There we go. Now, we don't have enough for any good plows. But we could get that. How wide is this one? It's only 1.5 meters, but it takes 90 horsepower. What are cleaners? Oh, they scraped the mud off. Okay. You know, for $3,200, we'll buy it. And like I said, we can return it if we probably get $2,500 for it. So, because once we have it, like, what are we going to do? All right. Ooh. I will drive this home, and I'll meet you guys there. Now that I'm all fueled up and everything, I feel like going for a drive, so I'll catch up with you. All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to drop this down. Because this... we may have overdone it. I don't think it's going to work well because of the weather. Okay. All right, let me try to smooth that land out too. Let me see here. I want to go back down here. I want to see this from all angles. So I think what I want to do is level it or raise and lower it. I think I want to level it based on this. Oh, there we go. Let's try shrinking that down some. I think that'll probably be a little better. Not great because we still got this ridge here, but we soften it up a little bit. Still using up our money. Perfect. Not great, but I think it'll do. All right, let me see. Yeah, the snow is definitely wreaking havoc here. If I can just get her sideways. I think I'm further up than I'm allowed to make fields. I think that's what's going on here. Man, the snow is harming me. It's not telling me this is not my field, though, which is weird. Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh, there's a stump there. Okay, so not great. It's like I said, I think it's just slippery because of the weather. So why don't we just leave this here for now? We'll go. We'll skip over till it's a bit springier, and we'll see what we can do out here. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure how far we can plow out. So we got to be careful with that lumberjack mod, though. I don't want to rip people off again. I'm sure I'm going to hear about it. Let's wait till next month. I'll be right back. Okay, it's definitely warmer out. We'll see if this allows me to make new fields. Let me see here. Now that I can at least try anyway. Oh, see, now that's better. I like that. That's the way it should be. Oh, it kills all the brush too. I like that. Get out of here, brush. Now this is fine here. We're just going to leave that as is. We're going to lift that back up. It's up there that I'm concerned about. Let's see. I'm going to come out here. And we're just going to drive up here until it says, hey, stop it. Get help. So why is that not letting me do it here? Why did it? Oh, it turned off because I shut it off. Oh. I would get rid of that big tree in a second if it would let me. It drives me nuts. There we go. Oh yeah, just grind all that up here. Now, we're gonna see how far. Yeah, I don't have access to that land. See, we're right there though. So we could make this not significantly bigger, but bigger-ish. Ugh. We also don't have a very big plow, so we're gonna have to... Oh, found a stump. God, stumps everywhere, eh? God, it's like someone cut down all these trees that weren't supposed to or some shit. All right, there we go. Yeah, we need a rock picker too. I think a rock picker would be real quite handy. Now you can get a... You can get one. That's pushable. Maybe we should do that. Now I just got to figure out where this is okay to. Okay, kind of right here. Okay. I'm trying to back this thing up. Come on. I should really lift it off the ground. Come on. It really is not like it, the plow. This is also a little more plow technically than this thing can handle. It's a stump, isn't it? It is definitely a stump. I saw one. Where'd it go? Boom. Okay. What is this doing here? Get out of here. And done. There we go. Excellent. Oh my God, this thing hates this plow. And it's not even like we're not even plowing that much. Like we just need to get it done. And it has to be the world's worst plow too. Like it's like 3 inches wide. Is this? Oh, there's another stump. Look at that. You think you get all your stumps? There we go, come on. Oh my god, what? There we go. This is just so painful. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me. Like, why are you like this? This isn't even much of a hill. Oh, God, I've developed a hatred for my wonderful little tractor. I know it's 90 horsepower and my tractor's 80, but I'm starting to believe that this thing is not 80 horsepower and it is a big fat liar. It's not like I'm going up a hill here. We're just plowing some grass. Come on. Come on. Okay. Go. Lift that up. It's just this whole area. Look, we added like what? Maybe a fifth more of a field. So not a lot, but like I think enough to make it worth our while. Because then we can plant all day in this. Oh yeah, we gotta get down there too. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we are. Oh, I think we got that. Okay, we got a little bit right here. That I'm sure I want to get, and it's going to be like nobody. Uphill with a tractor? Are you kidding me? I like the random all over the place driving, though. This is working for me. You know what I've noticed? No rocks. Like, at all up here. Yeah. Stop whining. I'm just trying to smooth out this edge right here. Yeah, I guess that's gonna have to do. Now there we go. Oh, you know what? We can just drop this off. Go to P. Well, not really. Is it P? Ooh, let's get that. Okay, let me see here. Where's our things here? Vehicles and then the plow. There we go. We should be able to sell it and get some of our money back anyway. There we go. All right, now we should be able to cultivate this whole field and get it ready for the, oh, that was close. Get it ready for the next harvest. Although this is going to be a bear because it's very small, but there we go. There we are. Maybe it'll turn up some stones now. There's some stones. Yeah, it does not like this area for some reason. Like, my little tractor hates it here. Maybe just check something real quick here. I'm trying to see if there's hidden stuff, but this will turn red if it's hidden stuff. Like, what are those things called? Stumps. It just hates this part of the map for some reason. Yeah, I don't think this little tractor's all it's cracked up to be anymore. I need something more robust. Now planting will be easy because we have that giant spreader, but I'm also not looking forward to spraying it because it's just so not great. That sprayer's pretty good, but it's not fantastic. And I think I might want to get the wider sprayer because this one has been good, but it takes too long and we need to turn this field around faster. Okay, yeah, just getting stuck on things that aren't even there. Look at this thing. Well, boys. There's like, maybe that's where the stumps are, those little spots. I think this was a weirdly successful day. I don't think there's a whole lot to be concerned about here, except for that friggin' corner. You know what? Oh God, I want to do it so bad, but I'll screw it up. It'll screw up if I do it, won't it? Like, can I soften it maybe? I know this is probably way more money than I should spend on this, but all right. That's a little better. I don't think it's great. If we had a bigger cultivator, this probably would not be nearly the issue. Because it would flex more, right? Hey, dog, pick it off the road, bud. We don't need any dogs getting hit by cars around you. Because I'll tell you right now, we love our dogs the way they are. But I think I'm going to leave this here because I'm just going to go around doing this. I'm leaving some weeds there, but that's okay. And I will catch up with you guys. Another thing. Here, chickens, have a piece of wood. You guys can play with that. All right. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to finish this up my own time because it's going to take too long. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. Maybe tell your friends to subscribe. Maybe get your dog to subscribe. Yeah. Get your horse and chickens to subscribe. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much. Thank you for joining me on my side quest. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out my main channel. Yeah, there's something there. Yeah, if you got any advice on what to spend the $6 on we have now, instead of the 4 we started with, I would appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!